That's great thinking, Flame. Right before we head off into the summer, let's have one more giant map show. You're on to something here, Flame. Good morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Slido, and this is Flame, and the giant map is on the attack. And we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, June 9th, 2021. And before we get going on our final giant map show, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our heart, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons. And Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 5:44 in the morning, and it's going to set at 8:34 in the late evening. And Flame, you have the giant map out. Why don't we combine some of the themes that we've had this year with the show, right? So we have Giant Map Day. Let's do This Day in History and Wide World of Sports. We'll do a trio of themes for today's show, okay? So first we have the giant map out, and you know we love having the giant map. And let's do a This Day in History next, where today on June 9th, 1973, so we're going to go all the way back 48 years ago, there was a very special horse by the name of Secretariat. And Secretariat won the Triple Crown on this day in 1973. And you might say, well, what's the Triple Crown? What does that mean? Well, Dragons, there are three very historic and famous horse races that take place in springtime that are called the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes. And the Kentucky Derby is right here in Louisville, Kentucky. That's the first leg, and that's usually the first weekend in May. So Secretariat won the Kentucky Derby, and then the next race, way over here, it's actually near us in Baltimore. It's right outside of Baltimore. That's called the Preakness. And then up here, he goes to a race called the Belmont Stakes. That's just outside of New York City, near Long Island. So within this 5-week stretch, Secretariat won the Triple Crown. And you might say, well, why is that such a big deal? Well, Dragons, what you have to know about this special horse, it was born in Virginia. The length of victory that this horse had were record-setting lengths. And when we got to the Belmont Stakes, there was a lot of anticipation in the United States if Secretariat would win the Triple Crown because it hadn't been done in 25 years, back from 1948. So when the Belmont Stakes came around, Secretariat was so fast, it set a new track record for a 1.5-mile race in 2 minutes and 24 seconds. And the next horse that was behind Secretariat was the length of 31 horses. They said 31 lengths. So if you imagine beating someone in a race 31 times as long as you are for such a short distance, you know that you are moving very fast. And Secretariat is an esteemed horse that goes down in horse racing history as, if not the greatest horse, one of the greatest horses ever. So on this day in history, we had a record-setting sporting event. And another fun fact, Secretariat has since left us. It's passed away a while back. And when they did surgery on Secretariat, they found out that Secretariat's heart was 2.5 times bigger than the average horse. So not only was it bigger and faster, but one of the reasons it could go so fast is because it had a huge heart. Oh my goodness, it must have had such a big sense of love, and maybe love of learning, and appreciation of beauty and excellence. So when we appreciate beauty and excellence, we could think of Secretariat. Da-da-da! It's time for the birthday box. Middle of the week, Flame. Feeling good about this? Let's see what we have here. Oh, we have a special announcement, Dragons. Back on June 7th, we had a very special dragon that had a birthday. Miss Kinback! Miss Kinback had a birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Kinback, on June 7th. We are very sorry that we missed that. Sorry, Miss Kinback. But today, June 9th, we have Rasan Balada. Rasan in 4th grade. Happy birthday, Rasan. And Carter Bergendahl, also in 4th grade. Happy birthday, Carter. We've had a lot of 4th graders get birthdays recently. That's pretty cool. And the mail. Let's see what we've got in the mailbox here, Flame. Okay, let's see. Put this off to the side. It says, ooh, Dear Flame, please open. Oh, it says it's a groovy boat. And when I open it, wow, look at that. That's pretty neat. Dear Flame, I have a joke for you. What does a ghost call a red panda? What does a ghost call a red panda? It calls it bamboo. That's pretty good. That's from Hope. Hope. Oh, very fun. In 1st grade. Very cool, Hope. And oh, now that's right, Flame, I'm glad you reminded me. You wrote another postcard. You wrote another postcard. So yesterday, I think you wrote to Dr. Monique. And here, let's read what you wrote to Aunt Mary and Uncle Vic, right? So this is on the back of your Go-Gurt postcard. This says, Dear Aunt Mary and Uncle Vic, thank you for always helping me and supporting me with all of my activities. You're so enthusiastic when it comes to my games and always let me know the value of teamwork. Stay cool this summer. Love, Flame. That's a nice note to put on the back of your cardboard box. Oh, it also says, here's a joke for you. What happens when strawberries become sad? What happens when strawberries become sad? They turn into blueberries. Flame, that's hilarious. Good job, Flame. So then we'll put this in the mail and we'll send it to Aunt Mary and Uncle Vic. And they're in Fairfax, so don't tell them that it's coming. That'll be really fun. So if you get a blank postcard, right, like maybe we'll write on this blank postcard and you want to send it to someone that is special in your world, you'll have these Positivity Project character traits to refer to, right? Flame wrote this wonderful note. This is a postcard. Write a message to someone important in your life and put it in the mail. Let them know how much they mean to you by using the P2 character traits. Have a great summer from Flame, right? So if you get the time and you know that the stamp is already taken care of, send it in the mail. Let someone know how special they are. And finally, Dragons, it's a special day today because it is a 6th grade promotion day. Our 6th graders have worked very hard and have been incredibly flexible. And they're just a delightful group of kids that are moving on to 7th grade. We have a special ceremony this evening to honor them. We know we're looking forward to that, and we just want to thank them for all of their hard work, all of their camaraderie, all of their willingness to work together and to persevere through tricky situations. We know you're going to do great things 6th grade, and we're very proud of you. So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. Have an awesome middle of the week, Dragons, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.